What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Spandau Ballet, and we're back for the final tune on their 1984 album, Parade, a record I've enjoyed a great deal, and as I've said a number of times along the way, it makes me wish that I had keyed in more on this group as a youth, even though I was aware of them. Nevertheless, catching up now, and the final tune on the record is Round and Round, a phrase which sounds like cyclical motion. I suppose there could be different connotations. In one respect, it might sound like you're stuck in the same set of circumstances and everything just keeps going around and happening again and again. But wheels move in a circular motion, and that indicates progress or intentional motion at the very least. So I don't see it as necessarily being a negative or problematic dynamic, though again, in some contexts, I think you could certainly see the phrase as about being unable to escape the same situation once again and again and again. So let's see what I can pick up on a first listen. This is Spandau Ballet. The tune is Round and Round, and it's the final track on their 1984 record, Parade.
You're just my fantasy, and I will fantasize something more or less to make things started. We're the artisans and we've been crafted. I wanna be a magical mystery. I wanna be a final history. This is the news. What I
I feel like there's no more appropriate phrase or concept to do a fade out ending with than talking about something going round and round as it goes, again and again. Lyrically, I'm not really sure what's happening. Talking about, she's only 18 and this is we're the news, or something about being the news, but then what was it, I'm something of history, and there was a line before that I heard clearly, which of course now I'm blanking on. So I don't quite know if it's about things that just keep happening and feeling like you're living in this cyclical repetition, but either way, the Sonics, it's funny, the line, what were there was two lines in the middle of the chorus that the melody and the vocal delivery in those lines felt as vintage Spandau as anything I've heard, but a lot of the other Sonics, they felt a little different from most of the foregoing album. So while I think it was a strong ending track overall, it didn't capture me as much as some of the other ones on this same album. Still, I enjoyed it, and as anyone will know, I've come to really enjoy the Spandau saxophone solo that always seems to find a way into their tunes. This one was a bit shorter. It was only during that solo section. It didn't cover all of the rest of the track after it came in, and even the solo section itself was a bit short. But still, there was a swanky sax and a Spandau track, which I feel like has become a staple of these reactions. And again, I did enjoy it sonically. It had that 80s ballad kind of feel to it. So yeah, again, I look forward to hearing what people have to say about the themes, because I only picked up bits and pieces, and then as often happens, I hear later lines, or I hear a sonic part that really captures my attention, and then I get to this outro part and I say, oh wait, what was that one line I wanted to talk about? And again, there was a line before the line about I'm a something of history that I'm just blanking on right now, but I had something to say about that, so maybe I'll try to re-listen before I write the video description. Nevertheless, a good ending to a very great album, I thought. So in the moment, I don't remember what their next album might be. Shout out to Han Solo, who's been sharing the Spandau material. Do let me know what you think of this. Luca, I'm trying to delay a little bit because you're looking very comfortable and satisfied. Round and round we go again with the issue of trying to finish a video in a concise manner, but not trying to upset the lap monster that is Luca. In any case, I will once again say that I should have paid more attention to some of the groups that my sister was listening to when I grew up. That's how I discovered Depeche Mode, and I keyed into them. I don't know if I discovered Erasure through her, but certainly she was listening to Erasure. I know she saw them in concerts, so there were some groups that I picked up by having older siblings, but Spandau was there for the taking, and I just sort of let it pass by, and it's only now that I can appreciate. But in any case, let me know what you think. Okay, so now you are going to get up, and I will see you next time. Peace.